hello. Almost forgot how to set up everything, but I'm okay. But I'm here. Hello, hello. I'm a little bit overslept, so I hope you can hear me. I've tried to test it. After our last setup, I need to use now different
What to pick?
numbers in settings. Hello, hello. Hi, hello. Oh. I will be sleepy today. But maybe we can talk with someone. Imagination haze me. It started. Where are my notes? Great. Okay. Okay. I basically need everything. How are you doing today?
I'm just
How was your work?
incredulous.
Great. Considering that it's like drinking ginger tea, I was thinking ginger beer. Okay. Sounds tasty and calm. Not calm. Yeah. How? Oh, all the languages. Okay, I need to wake up. Okay. We're ready. Okay, what do we have here? We can.
All right then.
Let's go.
And my head hurts. Oh.
Hey.
That bad. I hope you'll get better soon. Life of a grown-up is like this. Always something is hurting. Sometimes it's your back, sometimes it's knees, sometimes head.
Now what am I to do?
Okay.
Hang on. What if?
A little bit of nervous laugh.
Isn't that?
Yes. Collect everything.
Now what am I to do?
Okay, nothing interesting here. So we need, yep, for us, yes, 27 and already. Tolerance, wisdom, and imagination. Tolerance, wisdom, imagination. Wisdom, tolerance, imagination. Okay. Imagination is down. Okay,
All right,
where
then.
we can improve it.
Let's go.
Minute whining. I just woke up. I want to sleep. I've already booked my vacation, and I will be sleeping. I'm so happy.
Wonderful.
I was just rewatching old streams, like basically one of the first streams of my favorite streamer, and there was a question in the chat about the meaning of life or something like this, and his answer was basically to enjoy your life and try to not interfere with other lives. I mean, do not cause any issues for other people to live happily. That's it. That's basically it.
Pardon me.
That's why he's my favorite streamer. You're the one from exhibition. Why would you do such a thing? As if you thought to denounce sanctings itself.
Huh.
I take it you're angry. No, I only have a tale I'd like you to hear. My intent is not to criticize. It's thought-provoking. I forgot. No, we will not hear
Oh,
his. Listen to his story.
Where
Good
to?
point. I really like it. Yep. I forgot that we actually
Let's go.
started listening to two tales already.
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
Where is this guy? Okay,
Oh.
something about fairies. Ah, the fairy and the elder. I'm glad we meet again. Yes, so long ago we met the first time. I believe we were in the middle of a story. Yes, I just remembered. Would you care to hear the next part?
What do you want to do?
If you listen to the elderly gentleman again, your imagination will probably improve. Probably. I don't like the word probably.
My thanks.
Lovely. Let's head to the tavern and I'll pick up the tale. And to be honest, I don't like these little creatures flying around at this point of the end of the spring, the beginning of summer, because someone beating me here while I was sleeping. So, and it looks like I was in a fight, but I was not. Let's see. I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. Oh, I'm sorry. It happens. We've hit a bit of a time skip here. As this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather, who was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the forbidden cave and became hopelessly lost. I was trying to suck you dry. It was. What? Not I eat. I. Okay, wait. I cannot. I'm usually blind, and reading not the stuff was that was written. But today it's like new heights. You want me to try? Wait, I need my glasses. Okay. We're hearing a fairy tale here. A tale. Wow, mischief really does run in the family. So it does. And anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again? I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out confused. What? It was the first time he'd ever been to the cave, after all. Then the fairy said, "Don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast." And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you are thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment and said, "You people die so young." What lifespan do they have, actually? I'm kinda curious now. The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave, like she did his grandfather before. The whole time, he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Thread. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies." Music a little bit more quiet, or me a little bit loud? Okay, wait a second. I try to lower like the game at all. I hope there is a difference. Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy, and meeting you like this, who knows? Maybe it really is fate, not really. Do? I thought about a little bit more. I hope now it will be better. I really hope. Yes? Great. I thought about the curious part fairies play in our fate. I feel like my imagination improved. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Only two? Sorry,
Well,
we're reloading. I don't want two. I want more.
Time marches on.
Nah.
And the age of a new
Nah.
king draws
Nah.
nearer.
That's not enough. That's not enough imagination. Ah, okay. Next time.
At last.
Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Louis is staying at. Let's go over our laws. One more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Louis together. I felt everyone nod stroke my head, but now it's good. Okay, great. And there is no music. No. Let him know we showed up. Except in Gallico, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Lucy's gauntlet runner. Hazme, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Lewis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Lewis's Skyrunner. I've got actually... I stumbled upon a few spoilers, so I saw who will be joining us in our journey, in our team, and yes, it all seems like...
All right.
Everyone seems like we possibly met all of them, and yes, it's story related, all of them. All hands upon this mission. His Highness and the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we are depending on. Once you ring, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
I'm waiting for a particular one. I think I know which one. I'll do my best. Let's watch ourselves out there, all of us. Okay, you move at nightfall. May I spend the day as I wish, or no? No. Okay, night. Okay. Looks like...
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
Just like everyone is here. I mean, even this guy. It looks like...
I don't see Luis.
Who was invited here? All,
Those brothers,
everyone?
all that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
He's big. Yeah, that's why I remembered him. Oh, hello, our kitty.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
We have a kitty basically every game we've played.
Well, you
Oh,
have
no.
to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Hello, Basilio. Did you actually remember his name?
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
Minding our runner, also, it's a problem.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet
Of
runner.
course.
What?
Oh.
Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I'm a little bit jealous, to be honest. I cannot remember names.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
Oh, that sounds suspicious. Will we meet her in a runner? My top 3 list in this game. I kinda get it. I mean, Louis, Stroll, and Basilio?
Be looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit troopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
Oh,
I'm
my.
glad you made it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks.
I hope
Doubtless you've
there will be
heard
a
of the young
cutscene.
candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuarist forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold.
But it worked. See all 3 on the screen. Maybe it's much better now. Okay.
Now,
I'm happy.
let us greet
we
our new
helped.
allies with warmth and pride.
Follow me and this land may be saved. May I actually say this? I want to say this.
Follow me, and I will guide this land to salvation.
Hey, hey, hey.
The false prophet Forden would doom us all. Glory to Count Luis!
Hanging the Sanctoress wasn't enough, eh?
Their hatred for the church runs deep. They
Great
show
choice.
promise.
Dash it all, boy. That was close.
Yeah, I know.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
He's interesting eyes.
We'll take care of the rest.
What did you expect from me?
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Yes. This is like my opportunity to slip out. I could have said this one more time. Yes. Oh!
Alright.
More popular? More people have taken an interest in me and Lewis has formally acknowledged it. I didn't think about it. I mean, it actually works out. He is accepting us, so more people support us. Now we just need to find the formula to the Princess Curse. We are... It cannot end here. We have 3 more followers to find, and 3 more followers to gain trust of, so... Okay, interested. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Karadrus, while the guards were short-handed.
Alright.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security is nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree. The lift to Lucy's quarters is over. Over there. We need to be careful, so let's sneak in quick. Hang on, there are guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. Lucy's pants. We are going for them. Don't think they're looking this way though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around.
Stop!
I got your... Hey, come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Alright, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juno enter the bridge.
Oi.
Wait, you don't mean... Are they alone in there? What do you think's going on? Worked up?
Yeah!
Let's see what's going on there. In there. That's great. This is our chance.
No way!
Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They were just talking about some extra security measures. Howdy ho? Hello, hello.
Oh, good.
This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time. I hope I'm not talking too fast.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
That's one of the reasons why we are trying to stream, to be here in English. Rap God? Sometimes, when I'm sleepy like today.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall.
How do I like this emoji?
I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. an adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Halia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
It's only speculation, but do you think actually that he's responsible for the human attacks?
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel.
His eyes.
I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Strong.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to?
Oops.
He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Quite understandable why he's angry.
What?
Forgot about auto moment. At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another. Wait, what? I feel a strange sensation, like my body is being pulled downwards. Are we flying somewhere?
Oi.
Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We are gaining speed. What's our course?
Oh no.
Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram straight into the sphere of water. The whole area is thick with distortion from the magla. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion's going to have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. Oh, I remember this deck.
Phew! Close.
Close one. Oh, voice.
What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
Lose such a tease. I don't know if we'll actually get there.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magla crystal.
Oh,
Maybe this is it.
oh, oops. How will survive? I was just meaning to say that it's kind of dangerous to be outside when the runner is flying. But okay. Oh, I booked a
helped
vacation.
a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we standing on the outside of the Caradrius?
No.
Oh, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out onto the hull. You don't have problems? Create them. But failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep the mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? Wait for help, be back inside, head for Lucy's private quarters.
Huh?
Wait, are you serious? Lucy's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. Yes? Yeah. You got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Lucy's room.
Did you?
I forgot about it! It actually works. Wait, kind of. I mean... Okay, a question. We are standing on a flying... sword now. Is sword staying still? Or is it moving at the same speed as Gauntlet Runner? I don't think... Okay, yes, this is anime. Okay, wait. You're just gonna cut straight across the hull? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but... Are you sure you wanna risk it? Just get his panties from me already. I mean, we are playing as a guy. Maybe he will not think it is his priority. But we'll see. If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. We're optimistic. Lucy's quarters are straight ahead, all the way to the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffold.
Here we go.
Oh. Right, guys, are no fun. We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Gallic is my only hope. Maybe. Use the movement keys to control the protagonist while using his sword, and use the areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head to Lucy's quarters. There is no difference in these screenshots.
Gangway! I knew it!
I get it, but I'm not get it. Why are you laughing? It's no fun. I was scared. I cannot control it normally. Yeah. Doesn't work as inside of flying plane, but it's not inside.
I see.
Okay.
And it's
Here we
flying
go.
sword.
Gangway!
I don't know how flying swords actually work.
Yeah!
I'm confused with... A little bit...
I knew it!
Oh! I cannot see. In all of this, I'm Gallic. Sitting in the back.
All right!
We actually made it. We got to Lucy's quarters. Yeah! Phew, I thought we were gonna die there. You can be so reckless. Yes, we did. We died one time.
This is no
Yes,
good.
finally, yeah. Uh-oh, I think we are moving away from the crystal. The run is going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we are dead. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's starting to tilt again. We have to jump through the door. Hurry. Wait. Ah!
Whew.
Just in time. If it stayed out like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So, here we are.
And yet...
This room is really beautiful, huh? Maybe it's because I'm special spell, so nothing falls when it's turbulent?
Let's hurry.
Anyways, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. It's lounge, but where is, like...
Okay.
Where does he sleep?
Hang on.
Got dinner plans? The curse formula is somewhere in here, Goof. Fuck. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Aww. Here's where I'll get Lucy's pregnant, and yes, I said was. It's a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Emergency exit? No. What do you have here? It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Shiana part.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands of the shore. Weird. I've never even heard of this place. What? Ah, I see. We'll go there next, I think. Maybe. Is Luce interested in this island for some reason? I wonder why. Why the art collection he's got here? This one looks like an exterior shot of the Caradros.
Incredible.
It's not just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the state army, and Lewis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power. No doubt about it. You don't think he hid a formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah. Still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mold inside. I've seen several books on magic stacked on this shelf. No formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells though. Where the heck is that? Is it? We'll just have to keep looking. Okay. Magic book. Oh, another magic book. Some of these texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the curse formula hidden somewhere? Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something?
God.
No, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. What do we have here? Flowers. In his bed, I know for sure, trust me. But we cannot find his bed. Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before.
Look!
All these, the royal flowers, the ones Louis scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in his room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. Wonder if that ego of his will fit inside of the crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the place. Why do I have a feeling that there will be no formula? What is it? Find something? Hold up, is it?
Look!
Oh no.
That's the same novel that you have! But why would Luis?
Yeah.
It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Impossible?
That's impossible.
You think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box!
Maybe he just has his own ways.
Yes! Magic formulas! But which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box! What are you doing here?
What is in here? I got lost. I was asked to run around. I was looking for something.
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it. Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there? You're that fairy from before.
Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
What are you looking for here?
I'm really losing my touch.
What? Not in his bed, yes. It's a shame.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
How is this move called? I don't remember.
Hey, get away from him!
Against the wall.
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What are you looking
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right?
Who likes this girl?
So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica?
What?
Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
You're also
Someone's
for the problem
coming.
here.
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do? I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks.
What do we do? I'm talking sometimes like a Gallica. Okay.
I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found...
Again. Yes. Yet again.
...contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
38 minutes. 38 minutes. New record.
Who are you? What are you?
Why what? Just
Let's
who?
survive now. Talk later, shall we?
But eyes are a little bit too big.
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone.
I know there are no romance options, but can we decide on waifu, please? Who is our waifu?
Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all.
Basilio, but
shall be done
but
on
okay.
my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
Why now? But he, yeah, Basilio can be waifu, if you think about it.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads. All hail Lord Luis!
But we are not that far, actually. We are like 23rd place.
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst. sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rats! If you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this.
Uh-oh.
I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Seems like there are a little bit more of them. More
Luis
than
will
one.
be king!
Oops.
Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the Gauntlet Runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Ugh, out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up! It's coming down!
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
Okay.
No good.
The runner stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. Let's hurry up to Juna and Bloodell. Memory of a fish. Who's Glodell?
Hurry!
Ah! Purple one. Yeah, thank you. Like his accent? Yes. I agree with you. Wow, it's open. Earlier we weren't able to get through. The trip's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way, and that would be why Glodell was able to get in here too. Oh, this is
Ready?
bad. All set? Not telling what might happen in a situation like this. After what? Right, we've got to hurry. Who are we fighting now? Ah, stop it!
Was that?
That was Juna. I think she's on the deck. We need to help her. We have to escape. Let's go help her. Yeah, not gonna ignore distress call. Alright, to the deck then.
No!
Oh.
I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours.
You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all.
I suppose that settles it.
The rats were working together.
Must be quite a story behind this.
But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
What's with his hair? Does it seem unnatural and not because of the color?
Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command? That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you
I'm not
tamed
sure she
it.
was in my husband's
Glodell,
bedroom. Yeah.
why did you hide such an amazing talent?
But she did.
Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
She doesn't like him.
What?
As far as I know.
Don't you dare patronize me. You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering assault war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped, Me! No one else! And yet
Ego.
every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
Kind of.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
She's so calm. Crocodile tears.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
They're on to us.
Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Okay.
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
I'm doing basically nothing.
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
No, not you, thank you. Oh, Kathleen.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
Biting
And
him?
you? Have it your way. Come then. We'll do this right.
Oh. Right. Yeah, right.
I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
Yes, he is Gladel. Okay.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
But we are also kind of there.
You have the right of it. You fell for it.
But 20
She
third place
brought
is not
you
calm.
straight to me.
Not cute?
Now
Oh,
I
wait,
have
not cute.
you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you.
Am I
Ooh,
not worthy
archetype?
of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be.
Over my dead body. I am Giovanni's sickness. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less. What? It worked? Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth.
Who is your
Not
sister?
even my sister got close.
Girl power.
Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well. O Lodestar, who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light.
Why are we
Thou
getting
art
bulldogs?
the brilliant star that shall illuminate the king's road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song!
Sorry. Sorry. Her, like. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
Stella? Yeah! But basically, what it feels like this outfit fits her much more. Much better. In my opinion. In my humble opinion.
How? How does she have the
Peacock?
same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Not. Okay. Ready?
See? So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while.
A while?
Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Where did she get this info on archetypes, as we call them? And what about her sister? Who is her sister? How? What?
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands! A duel, then! You can die together!
Along with its own skills, mask dancer archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills. Oh. The Seeker mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in academia. What?
Fine. He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell!
Increases one less attack with return, negates on one enemy's recall physical skill. Okay.
Raging fire!
Okay.
Let's clear it!
Not fire. Please?
Nice!
Ow!
Not please.
Take this!
Fast dancer!
Circle? No.
Let's set it up! No, this won't work. Vitus power!
Kande?
Lightning!
No.
With me now, Hector!
Hey!
I call upon a royal soul!
Okay. Increase on attack.
Let's go!
Come on.
Flare!
Oh!
I'll give you the
That's your
performance
opening,
of a
Captain.
lifetime.
Wasn't it that girl? With short pink hair? I don't know. But maybe. I'm not sure.
Watch me!
But we'll see. But that's a good guess.
Howling wind is their weakness!
Yeah.
Don't let up now, Juna!
With me now, Hector!
Still alive?
I won't hold back! Light!
Hit their weakness!
This is just
That's
what
your
I
opening,
need!
Captain! You hit their weakness!
Let's
Don't
go!
Great.
let up now, Juna!
Flare!
I see your
Don't get
game!
What?
pushy, Captain!
With me now, Hector!
Juna's badly hurt!
Over
Get her
yet.
some healing!
Watch me!
Okay.
Gale! You hit their weakness!
I'll get
Don't
some
let us
distance.
down,
Come back.
Flare it! We're not out of this yet!
Recovery.
Thanks. This'll be over fast, dancer.
Howling wind!
Sorry, I just know it's my memory. I don't remember anything. Anyone. I don't know why. I don't know how.
Hit their
I'm
weakness!
surprised that someone remembers.
That's your opening, Captain!
With me now, Hector!
And this feels great, to be honest.
With me now, Hector!
Behold this power.
Flare!
You're right.
Is that not it? Ah, that's it. Okay.
Help me!
Magician white mask. Pink hair.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
We are not trying to kill you. No, not Bunny. There was one girl, like, I remember this thing. One scene that was like in a circle. There was this guy from this head of the church and everything, and she looked a little bit too shy or something like this. Yes, her. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. I forgot about her, but maybe it's her. But I hope we'll see.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book! Why? What's happening?
Teresa Carrader's achievement. Okay, Juno was. I'm talking about her, and Juno was there. She was there, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. Sister, not sister. But I think if that's important, we'll definitely see. Okay, we are popular enough to be protected.
No. I'm the future king.
Not popular enough. I'm sorry.
I can't breathe. Why?
Will he die?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us.
Bandage?
But why now?
Oh. Because we are popular
What
enough.
the hell?
People believe in us?
Dead.
King protects us?
You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
She plays
you having
well.
a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
That was global.
Yes. That was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Who's crikey?
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell? Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Ah, yes. Much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You...
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really?
Yeah?
Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Basically, so fine did notice the accent of him at first, but... Okay. What? Huh? She plays well. And he does not trust us.
To kill. Scary.
She flirts with my wife. Second one.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Looks like you don't like her because of the two reasons now.
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
He's so positive sometimes, like energetic. Like, so yes, I understand, Basido. Okay, seems we were in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Yeah, who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wondered if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Do we have formula? I hope so.
Oh, and with
But where?
Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
I guess.
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
Not in the West Street.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
She can really play her game.
All right.
If I can say so. Going up in ranking. It seems. It seems what? It seems the reputation I gained at the exhibition saved me. All that remains is to break the princess curse using the formula.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect.
Oh.
What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So,
you don't know who I am.
Can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me. You're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Oh.
Grius. Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side.
No one suspects her?
I thought you and Luis were... you were
his lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No, no. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer? You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I'd put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul. I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
Not senpai?
Sure, fine by me.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Objection? Loud one? You like Juno. Juno, the Kingdom's premier song Stress has become your ally. Loud on from me, but she's in our team already.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
Concerns gullible resolve, as usual. Yes, okay.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Maybe I'm wrong, but we are somewhere in the middle of the game.
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Oh!
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic.
Teleportation!
No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
Whoosh!
Right.
And we're there?
All yours.
I'm hungry again. I've eaten dinner, but that's not enough.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital!
Definitely.
Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand! Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
Wait. The virtually impossible feat of reserved.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
I think he's talking about both of us.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
I just have to trust her.
You're right. And if it's misplaced, we'll just have to be ready.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Ready. Steady go.
Let's hurry.
She should be at the church. Let's hurry. Where's my sword?
Hey, Miss.
Care for a drink?
Just a sec.
Not allowed.
Close your eye.
So?
Not that way? Okay. Hello.
Let's go.
Rally inside this church. Let's go. Let's go.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Yes, this is the girl we were talking about.
Hello, how can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
Where are your wings? No? If sister, not sister, how does it work? I don't know. Okay.
You're the one who was at the exhibition.
Okay, I've missed something.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
I'm
adopted sister, that is.
Confused by
her
the names
family
of the
took me
tribes.
in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
Adopted
I
or
understand.
different mother?
You
or
were
father? I
attending
don't
to
know.
Sanctifex Forden until Brylehaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Oh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
We need your help to heal someone.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Interesting. Okay.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness.
Direct inversion of a healing spell. Sounds interesting.
The Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As his royal guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible. Then, surely, the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are... enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade.
But what is the magic source? Okay, we'll need to figure out. Okay, still don't like her. Does she seem a little bit spoiled? But I'm not sure in a good way or not, but just as a fact.
The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
Where is the source?
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
I have an idea. We're winning the race, and Stroll becomes king. Do you like the idea? Good replacement for his small village.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing?
He knows how to rule.
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
She won't need it.
She's strong enough to do that herself.
She is. I know she's far stronger than I am. But she'll charge headlong into any danger, so please, watch over her. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Sorry, I just started to like Stroll. Just started.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
We know that there is a source of the magic, but why are we sure that this is a Luis? Stroll is a cutie pie, I don't know. Okay. We need a source of magic, but I'm not sure maybe how magic works here, but is it supposed to be a human who...
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis.
Not human,
but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
I mean... He spends...
Even
Okay.
if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The
You think
man's
they're
an
magical?
unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and
Just
eventually
almost.
we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Okay, great.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take Juno out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can risk Luis catching on that we are in the royal capital. Oh, I laughed so hard I'm crying.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
That's one of the ideas of the streams. At the beginning. To bring fun and some good emotions.
Yes, as
Just
much
because.
as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva.
Joint happiness? Yep.
And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Yes, but it's outside. wanted to say something, I forgot. Okay.
Right this way, milady.
That's why I'm pausing them to say something, because I always forget
Well,
about
no point
what I
getting
want to
reckless
say.
now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Nurse?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they told me I was to be demoted.
Can I go to bed now? But it's too cruel. I'm sorry.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner.
I couldn't have said it to... I'm not able to say this to one of my favorite men. I mean, here. No,
But
no.
ever since that accident,
It's too cute.
I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Okay, I have trust in you and your abilities. You can change your enemy members to your party from the party option in the main menu. Press 6 and form a group of up to 4. Note, reserve members gain less experience at the end of a battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist.
So?
Let's rest in the runner today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. Don't you dare to take her to party. But what?
What now?
I'm joking, Lucy. But not for... No, okay, wait. What about archetypes? Mask Dancer and Faker.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
You will need to learn this.
I'm counting up.
Of course.
Because for learning, as far as I can see, for learning this unknown someone, we need to rank up with her to level 6 at least, and then also work with Faker. Okay. Am I satisfied with equipped archetypes? I am satisfied. We can save after all this time, after all this story. It's been an hour and a half. Sigh. Save. Okay. Entry.
This is...
Order sugar briny salt. Okay, can we cook something with it? No, we can take a shower.
Well then.
For experience. For a little bit of experience. Can we cook? No?
Alright then.
We can do nothing? We just can't sleep. Great.
Sure.
I think I'll rest here for today.
Good night.
Late night. I'm finding it hard to sleep. As good a time as any for some reading, I guess. Oh, we're reading the book again.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
So we can start hanging out with her and make it fast, yeah? Just all 8 ranks as fast as possible. Sigh. What's the matter? Something in mind? Can't sleep?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake.
From this angle, I'm cute. I think.
Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room.
And I look a little bit older, I think.
Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night.
Yep, you are. She's not.
He won't find out about our mission.
I should probably have Juno return any manga keys we got on the Carajos. 2. Just to be safe. I'll give them to her later. Why later?
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know
Falkenberg
the
is
truth,
better.
and having gotten to see my sister.
Much better.
I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally
I like her
saved
much
me
more.
from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid.
Who would have guessed?
That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time.
So
What's it
he's
like?
actually reading.
Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology.
Now we
All
can.
are free to create.
She's doing it.
And all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. How inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential.
I'm just thinking about you saying, no, you can't, to her. Exactly. Like, imagine you in real life. I mean, I just have heard your voice basically in my head when I read it.
I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely.
We wouldn't be best friends with her. We wouldn't be friends with her.
But you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Juno and I talked into the night. She's like girly girl. We would piss each other off.
Time marches on, and the age of a
I can
new
imagine
king
that.
draws nearer.
I can see this, yeah. Oh, hello,
Now,
hello.
prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, The 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
I'm just wondering, if we wouldn't have done all these quests and everything that can improve our popularity, improve our ranks, would we just, like, be disqualified now? Or is there a possibility of us not being saved from this purple guy? Because we're not popular enough?
I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
Actually, Luis been in second place in this tournament without actually participating in it. Saying something
In the
about this
end,
tournament.
everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right! Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? The disgrace to the Russon, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina.
She's
Some
here?
big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running.
I like all these
and my
accents, to be
sources
honest.
say they hail from, well, Verga
Again.
Island.
A pagan island, but they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race. And that's the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
Wait a second, so we still cannot play? They allowed us to go to sleep by ourselves. Only so we'll be able to save. Okay.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice! To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
In her almost archetype form. Hello, hello. Sigh.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Seems like more story for an hour and a half.
Chosen heroes.
More.
Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
She can speak better than her sister, yeah.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
So I don't like her, it doesn't mean you shouldn't like her either. It's not like I don't like her, it's I don't like her as much as I like Hulkenberg.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture. That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
I mean, I like this green lady more.
What new low?
But okay. But I get it. Okay, thank you for clarifying, just in case.
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Sorry? Every time she'll appear...
First jobs come in. These men have me running all over.
Sorry?
We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on you.
He's so positive.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctus stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
Just trust. Just trust us. We have power of grinding and reload.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
You have such small nose. I mean, Louis. Okay. Well, we are back at Dean. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called Dracodius.
All right.
I guess we've got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go.
Right there. Well met, eh?
We'll be waiting here. What are we doing here? I forgot. I already forgot. What? Somewhere crowded? Somewhere crowded?
So foolish, it arouses
Use
great
the Zelda.
pity.
You got some nerve. How dare you show your face in front of a believer? You had a Sankars executed simply to improve your status, didn't you? Immoral, blasphemous elder. Oi there? Oi there? There was no sounds now. Or did I miss it? Okay, and it was not just your filth. Lately, there have been pagans loitering around, despite these areas too. You tainted barbaric tribes shall be punished by His Eminence Forden, and by God.
Hey there!
Wow, did you hear what he said through all the crap though? About there being pagans nearby. At least we got something out of his the tribe other than headache. I wonder if one of them is still around. Let's search. Search. Let's see.
Lovely.
Not you.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Not here.
Wonderful.
Who are you?
You're...
If you pledge your support for Jin, then you too could. Oh, a candidate. And not only that, but the impudent elder who dared to interrupt my speech. Have you come to interfere again? I'm just passing by. What was the change in attitude? Earning the support I need is all that matters. What reason do I have to flutter a rival? I don't remember you, to be honest. Sheesh, what an obnoxious thought. What the word coming of shiz buckets like him can be not well
What am I gonna do? Grand, innit?
Dear me!
Not you.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
All right then.
So it's only here. Okay, okay. What did I miss? Who did I miss?
Eh?
Can I run there? Oh, I cannot.
Aha!
Oi!
Oi!
Wonderful. Well met, eh? Oi there!
I don't know. With the exhibition on, the lanes are full of revelers. All that corrosion and yelling, it must be impossible to get a rest. But it's nice and quiet here, isn't it? So quiet you could hear a pin drop. We are in nuclear lanes.
Oi there!
Hey, you there! I know you from a thing about the king, right? Yikes, here's alcohol. I don't really want to ask him anything, but we might as well since we're here. So, do you happen to know anything about the Divine Lands or any Mustari?
Oh, really?
Divine Lands? Violence? Mustari are the ones with the masks? I saw someone eating in the tavern with a mask. Oh, thank you. They don't even take off their masks when they eat. I don't know how they do it. Damn, that guy again? Yeah. Oh wait, maybe they do take off their masks. Actually. Well, at least we know. At least now we know Mustari was sighted at the tavern.
Oi there!
Who is saying this?
Oi there!
Who? Okay.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Tavern. I don't know. I wasn't able to get it. Okay.
I'm just.
And I just ran away.
incredulous.
Hello.
I'm just incredulous.
Cutie.
Hey,
Excuse
I
me?
beg your
Oh,
pardon,
it's you two.
you have
Cart
business
woman.
with me.
Why address me while I'm enjoying the meal? I'm a customer's tavern. I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar affairs. If you want to know something, it's common sense to ask an employee first. Do you disagree?
Sure.
No, I don't. Well then, let's talk to the lady who owns the place, shall we? Back off? I'm glad you understand. Good day to you. Not a cutie.
Hey, listen.
Incredulous.
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. Ever heard of a Divine Lands? Divine Lands? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been a Mustari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the lands? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed toward the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar. Wouldn't you say?
Okay, so
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar.
hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Me, every time I eat, I want to eat.
Wonderful.
Oh, hello?
Hey.
You're Mustari, right? Are you the one they were talking about in the tavern? We are trying to learn anything we can about the Divine Lands. Maybe you can fill us in?
You see.
Seek your answers from the ship, not me. He is set to return to the island with a ship any moment now. He'll be wearing a mask and carrying a staff, both passed down for generations.
Then
If that's the case, we'd better hurry to the Merchant's Bazaar and search for a person in mask.
Wonderful.
All right then.
let's go.
Young
man.
He will be young man. Yeah, I know. Somewhere near water. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Young man! Young man!
Now what am I to do?
Oh,
Well
hello.
then, eh?
Check
Yes,
this
I'm
out.
sorry over there. Oh, one of the contestants. He's
I
angry.
can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
I want to ask you something. Never really crossed the line. Why don't you team up?
They've really crossed the line.
Hmm? Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them.
I know we are talking about relics, but I just wanted to say that with Kinder Surprise, you're not getting normal toys anymore. No hippos, no nothing. And now, I wanted to order a Happy Meal in McDonald's. And I cannot see any normal toys there.
If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Sorry, I was just thinking about eating.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where Sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish Sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
You'd never take it by force.
We don't intend
I
to
don't
take it
want
by
to.
force.
I mean,
Even if you did, you'll not
disrespectful,
find
kind of.
any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you.
They go braids?
You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Smiling? What's going on? It can swim?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot? You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Nearest, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
The Guardians, they still suspect us. They're big on sailing.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Two hours and we can play? Can we play?
Pardon?
I'm not sure.
Wonderful.
Welcome. Now then. You're not
Yeah, that doesn't seem that we can do anything now. Regarding beds, Basilio can sleep on me and I'll die here beneath him.
But that,
young man,
He's like a big cat.
now what am I to do? Well met, eh?
Why there are so many people?
Well met, eh?
I don't hear any suspicious voices, so we'll go on a short break, 5 minutes, to go to the toilet, to brush teeth, and to stretch legs. 4 or 5 minutes. I hope there will be no weird sounds. So yes, 5 minutes. I'll be back. We ready to travel? We ready to sail the sea on our gauntlet runner? Oh, someone new. Hello, hello.
Ready to depart?
I just got a hold of a chart with a route. We are all set for our trip to... wait, Outer. To Virgo Island. Now then, let's set sail for new lands.
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
We'll see, we'll see.
Oh.
That hurts too much. Oh. I hope a good sleep will help. I really hope it will help, so... Bye-bye. Hope you'll get better, soon. It's great to have you here. Bye. Okay, seems like another route to get to Virgo Island. We can just go straight. This region's currents are right paying. Module? Okay. We must go around and across them, lest they carry us off course. But by my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. Yeah? Oh. 3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. Oh, I forgot. Yes. He will be sick. With June and her 2 thorns on our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward.
Haha! Tally-ho then!
Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Virgo Island gently as can be. Smoothly.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virgo Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
Wondering about
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Few days
Hard
more.
to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he all right?
Become more popular
They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Oh! Ah, no, I was thinking it's fighting. Nearest voices again out of the runner from. Esme's got a fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you sleep overboard though, so be careful. Well, let's see, Esme sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. Oh! 3 days until we arrive at Verga Island. Having Juno and those brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner lively. Can we finally save? Thank you. So, what do we have here? Oh, country.
Alright.
Something interesting? We cannot mount with anyone. Yeah? Yeah. So...
Alright.
Where was this? Oh!
Let's head there right away.
We can fish with you. A sea breeze is perfect until you smell a fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
In this Hazmat's fishing gear, I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. If we can catch some fish, we can use them to cook. Want to fish for me?
Understood.
No. I forgot,
Alright.
let's check. I think
Let's
we don't
go.
have any new books, but we need to check. Oh, great! Top secret poetry, do not read. Late, too late. All love letters can spend the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juno's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. It's probably something Juno wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that make you want to look inside more? You shouldn't leave it here then, I think. But maybe no, I don't know. Courage? Okay. Shall we spend some time reading? Yes, sure. Clusters? Why not at the window now? Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like this flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Oh, well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business of Juno. I feel like glimpsing Juno's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
Alright.
Not bad. Reading some poetry. There is still more left. Okay. We'll read
As the
it later.
sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Shall camp? We'll arrive 3 days from now. We are being watched, so be careful with what you say. admit, I was half thinking this dinky little gauntlet runner was going to sink any second. But it did a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is here. Not that I'd have sat on one foot on without Lady Juna's being here. Don't want to talk to you, sorry. Not sorry.
Alright then.
You can read? No, not now. We need imagination, as far as I remember.
Alright then.
We had some issues with that. Okay. Hey, it's me.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. I've got altogether too much time on my hands. Let's have we take a little rest and talk a moment. No trace of enemies around by my eyes. Peaceful for now. Which means we get to have a little break. By recording the past and planning for the future with Hazme, maybe I can hold my imagination. Should I spend time talking with Hazme? Why not? Our visit to Brilhaven was most eventful, was it not? It feels like such a blur. Someone said imagination. Again, yes. Actually, would you mind refreshing my an old man's memory? What exactly did happen? What? Brilhaven. Right.
That's true.
Indeed, and the culprit was not in fact me, but instead Joanna. Then we met with Luz on his gauntlet runner. We accomplished so much. And on top of it, you managed to ingratiate yourself with Luz. Boarding his runner was quite a risky gambit, but you deftly handled it all. So happy. He looks so happy. Oh, so cute. You managed to manage it all so casually, but I cannot deny that you're truly a man of action.
Even so,
that novel of yours, are those words what drive you? Is this all some attempt to make that illusory world a reality? If that sounded mocking, I assure you it was not my intent. Such idealism has driven many to accomplish great things. I too once possessed a similar religion. Special. For so long, I assumed I was no longer capable of entertaining such ardent dreams. Yet they bubble to the surface again whenever I'm with you. Perhaps together. Follow my imagination.
All right.
Return so soon? Ha! Your sour expression does not deter me. Sleep can wait, for this old man's ramblings demand an attentive pair of ears. Hazme and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
This mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair?
Yes.
I find that this sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such drifting matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar Juno? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite a wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find your spirit partner. So the 6? Oh, too hard. 2 more days. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it's really be like. Don't know. Let's check out what's going on in the pantry. not not with anyone, as far as I can see.
Well then.
XP. Free XP. Oh, thank you. And oh, hello, you can cook. You've got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Lewis's, but I'm sure I could still get a halfway decent meal going. Oh, new recipes. Goldfish too. Okay, we need fish. We need some fish. Okay, let's read again. We need to finish this book. I want to finish all the books. Lots of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. What is this? Was this written in some sort of trance? A whole section has been struck by two thick lines. A few words scribbled in next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juna herself knows? Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna.
Alright.
Let's do the same. Still more left? Okay.
Come look at this!
Ahoy! You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall.
New
It is
picture
not an
from
island
Marie.
or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Oh, that's interesting.
Incredible!
Wow, this has been split in two and we're standing on the seafloor.
Well,
this is what Magla anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Real Heaven, but by Jove. But by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely. Del, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? Kid is scared over, yeah, water. You can swim. Listen, mate, you'd best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look, there is fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
Me? You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. Did you find dried fish? No, I forgot. She did this weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. So weaklings that they travel together in a group? Who does that remind you of? Master sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower in the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say those shining scales would work as excellent dice. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
Dissect. As you wish, I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. Yes, I'm hungry. Everyone's hungry. I would rather you didn't. These supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret. I assure you.
Let's go.
Yeah, when we believe you. It's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain. I'd rather not stay to find out. Catching sight of the unexpected view has broadened my wisdom.
Alright.
We needed that.
Here.
And here you go, lad. Drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. I decided to keep it as a souvenir of our journey.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Take a bath, maybe? Not sure. Or read a book.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Are you fighting someone? Kraken?
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujif is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket?
Hell.
You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
How to get a lens? Just sharing life stories? Tomorrow's supper.
About tomorrow's supper.
You're a terrible liar, you know that.
But we're hungry.
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Oh?
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Fish? Hulkenberg
What's
can...
happening?
Our
Just leave it. I think. Maybe. No. Okay, head to the deck once you've prepared.
What now?
Yeah, okay. Oh, cutscene. I was joking about the Kraken.
The hell are you doing? This is supposed to be you helping those in need, or itself!
Now! Hurry!
Kiri can fight?
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Yeah.
Is that a human?
Oh.
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah!
Kinda epic, a little bit.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked.
To switch
Can we
around
get those giant legs off us?
party members during battle, press L1 to access the order view. Then select party. Switching members consumes one turn icon. Not half, one. Okay.
I'll get some distance.
But everyone's
Forward!
Here. Yes, everyone's here.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Am I correct? No, I'm not
This'll
correct.
be
I
over
think
soon
maybe
enough.
the color of
I
wings
call upon a royal
specifies.
soul! Raging fire!
Oh, the
Now,
Reaper
what's
was
the play?
strong.
Are you prepared?
But no, okay. Finished one minute. Faster. Okay.
Oh, power of heroes!
My favorite perfect fight. I don't know how she finished this. So not
She is badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Not yet.
If we can take out some legs, that'll
To the
give
rear
us
guard.
attack to heal it, right?
With healing power.
Not bad, not bad.
That helped.
My thanks.
That hurt.
I'm obliged.
Kind of.
I'll give you the book. This is just what I need. Burn! Their heads retracted.
I shall no holding
That should make
back.
things a little easier on us.
What a moving to the rear. I call upon royal power within.
Observe the enemy.
Magic Knight!
Does magic weak, medium, physical, pierce to one enemy.
As the point of a sword! Only a flat wound.
Feels like I'm doing something wrong.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the
Let's
fight.
go. Lend me your strength.
If you would.
My spirit is
unbroken.
too
Can anyone
early
get on healing
for my
duty?
exit.
Can't let it go unused.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Someone will be dead. That doesn't look like the usual ones I've tried in restaurants. Yes.
Badly hurt.
Over
Get
yet.
her some healing.
Please stop.
Juna, are you okay? You look like you're about to
Time to
drop.
go offensive. No holding back. Perhaps give me your aid.
Okay, let's
It's
include
yours.
Louis.
I'm obliged. Is everyone alright? I defer to you.
Clear it.
You'll heal everyone.
We're not out of this yet.
To survive for one more turn.
My thanks.
Don't underestimate me.
Watch me. Gale. Smooth dodge, Juna.
I call upon royal power within. No, let's do this. No, no holding back.
Increased. Okay.
I'll cut you down. Not done yet.
Let us fight as one.
Electric to one. Let's
Counting
try.
on you. By this power.
Actually worked, but
Roar.
God, it sprouted more legs. This is just what I need.
okay, okay.
Raging fire.
Hack and slash.
With blade in hand. Pierce through them.
you.
I owe you.
Trust me.
Everyone alive.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
How have Dirk actually taken over herself?
You're all hurt bad. Anyone get on healing duty. Burn!
I can't. I shall vanquish evil.
Sleep will not work,
After
yeah?
me.
Go! I'm obliged. Is everyone all right? To you.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Great. Okay. This is
If
actually...
I can get
Why am
closer,
I-
behold this power.
Howling wind!
Can you please
Run
beat me
if
to
you want.
something?
But you can't escape my aim.
Ugh.
Are you prepared?
By the magic knight!
Decrease hit evasion.
I
Okay.
crush you!
Let's stay calm. Charging in. Come forth, Royal Soul. Lightning.
Hit their weak.
Oh, great.
I've got
That's
just
your
the
opening,
dance, but
Captain.
no one here fights alone.
I will unfix all enemies with one time weakness to ice, ignores resistances.
Fast dancer.
Raging fire! Legs are back! Watch out!
I don't get it. What am I doing wrong?
No, let's get on with it.
Do we have something? Oh, great. One enemy, one. Yeah, one enemy, one. Okay, great.
Get him! Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I won't hold back. Roar!
You hit their weakness.
I've got
That's
just
your
that.
opening, Captain.
I know.
Watch me.
That's what I wanted to do. It was you.
Let's keep cool. Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Great, okay.
Yuna, are you okay?
Are you prepared?
Yeah.
You're about to
Let's
come
make an end of it.
Evasion is the maximum. Okay.
What am I stepping back? I shall vanquish
Let's
evil.
try. Shot.
By the swan. Join with me!
If you
Hit
would.
me, please.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Vitus power.
Okay.
Lightning.
Found
You
it.
hit their weakness. That's your
too
opening, Captain.
Dancer. How's this?
Increase attack more.
Now, what's the play? No holding back. It's better hit.
Shooting again and
Magic knight! No.
and you will heal her.
From our provision.
Thank you.
Yeah. You'll survive. I hope so.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I'm sorry.
Everyone. Now I've done it.
Everyone! That's interesting. Okay.
I see.
Let's try from autosave.
What's
We
happening?
need to adjust.
Our prep. Hurry!
Okay. We are going here. You have Kanda. Yeah. Nothing better. We don't need Bleeds for now. But we can maybe... One less attack with returns, no. Is there something for decreasing? Maybe. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, stroll. You have nothing interesting as far as I remember. Weak physical slash damage, but 4 times. Heavy slash damage to all enemies.
Alright.
Let it be. So, okay. Okay. Let's try this one. What do we have here? Shield arts. Weak physical. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Electric damage.
That.
And we don't have anything else here. Why is the order is different? Okay. Not important. Problem. Okay, you are prepared. You don't have anything interesting? You don't have anything interesting. Let's try. I'm not ready, but let's try. Yes, we've seen it.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
Lend me your strength. Maybe they're...
What is Godly Blessing? All lies from Cure with full XP.
No. We'll do this together.
Whoa!
Not this.
Not this, but this.
Let's do this together, Captain. Moving to the front. I call upon a royal soul.
Ah!
A bit moving back. Behold this power.
In this case, you'll increase attack for her, but she has a great
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared?
attack.
I'll cut you down.
That was great.
Is everyone all right? Behold, we stand together.
I'll lend a hand myself. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Let's say, come forth, royal soul. Lend me your strength. Flare it! Roar!
I'll give you the I call upon a royal soul. Let's
Yes.
take control.
Buff her. Hope you'll survive. He just needs to survive.
They die hard.
Magic Knight! This allies together!
If you
Yes.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Lightning!
You hit their weakness. This'll be over. That's your opening, Captain. Power.
All ready to attack. And him.
I owe you. I shall fight as the noble. Are you prepared?
The legs retracted.
You see that?
That should make things a little easier on us.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not this one.
Let's heal Stroll. I feel kind of bad.
Helpful as ever.
He was kind of really helpful.
Well done, Juna.
To the rear guard.
Ah, he
Time
doesn't
for some
have.
close combat. Come forth, royal soul. Let's work together.
Great.
You hit their weakness. I call upon a royal Captain.
I owe you. I gotta.
Hack and slash.
Right on target. Nice one, Soul.
Observe Magic Knight!
Give it all you got.
Did it? Came prepared. This actually matters. It's about a sucker.
Good. Tista.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Okay. I like the agility,
Nice.
please.
I feel
Easy?
stronger already.
Yes.
I
When
continue
you
to
actually
grow.
prepare yourself for the battle,
I feel
it can be easy.
already.
So it's sometimes easy. Because I'm too lazy.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Not possible to be always prepared for each individual boss. I think it's mostly possible, but you need to spend some time to investigate something and take some trial and error.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Not sure how they were helping us.
Of course, my lady.
Maybe I didn't notice.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
What?
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
Okay, don't do it, but we will sing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Are we allowed to do something? It was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we leave to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and are still afloat. But after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. You must repay those old bones of yours for the steering service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. It was kind of in a rush. You should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on!
You managed to defeat the monsters, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more. Does not count. You cannot hang out with them.
Damn.
You really fixed that hole in the runner? Though we were sunk there for sure. Thought we were sunk there for sure. Huh. Now, how long have you been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday. But that doesn't seem as sentimental as usual. Now might be a good chance to put things with you. Let's talk. Talk with me, even though I'm here to keep you in line? Sure. But let's go topside. It would be a pain if Del sold.
Sam?
New follower? Got nothing to say to you. Del says I'm to keep me trap shot around you unless I get something worth talking about. Oh well, actually, there is one thing. That was saying my brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Is your brother? Still, it's a real miracle. This is some weird ship.
What the?
I mean, why the hell it's so small? And there is Euros in the background. It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into the sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair. Are we even going to make it to Verga Island? We'll probably be fine. You can ashes.
Huh?
No chance, mate. Lord Luis runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flip down on the beds and sprawl out. Easy. Not so much on this ship. Because it's kind of a normal ship. Not king-sized. Heard stories from some sailor lads. These are connected to hell, they say. Sounded like superstitious talk to me, but there was that monster yesterday, and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? But that means the ocean currents go to be swirling up a storm out there. Yeah. It's a portal to hell. Got to be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. That would give any man the shivers. I should have done more swimming practice. They'll warn me, and he is always right about this sort of thing. You've been practicing? You really trust him? Didn't know you can swim. Practicing?
Well, yeah.
Well, Dell's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me by being scared of the ocean. Got it?
Yeah.
This ain't a bribe to shut you up or anything, but here, take it if you like. It's a Paracos charm. Whites and rolls. Interesting. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown would tell you that. Though this one's just a novelty shop knockoff, of course. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. They'll gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy I was to get it. Crap, I ran my mouth. Aren't we making camp soon?
Hey!
And not one word of this to Dell. Not about the charm, and not about me. You step out of line, and I'm gonna straight to Lord Luis. Oh, so scary.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
So our arrival is tomorrow. Yo, we are finally done spending our nights at sea.
Alright then.
Imagination everywhere? No. But why not?
Well met.
Oh, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. I see. This lunches, not lunches, I don't know. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Yes. Let's talk. The sea breeze is accompanied by a scent that seals the heart, is it not? The aroma recalls the fresh seafood of real heaven. Food again. My imagination runs wild with possibilities of what awaits us next. The insects of such a fertile land must be most flavorful. I forgot to check out their fire, if there are any bugs there. You're so passionate about food. You like insect dishes? It's more famous for food.
Well then.
Your passion for food is almost
true.
Almost what? Palpable? Much of what we consume is quite deadly if eaten raw. I merely honor the sacrifices of our ancestors who suffered so that we may dine safely and deliciously. I've experienced so many wonderful new flavors since our time in Martyr. At this rate, I've come to have high expectations for Verga Island. Verga is characterized by its isolation from the rest of the world, which I hope will result in their heretofore unseen ingredients and culinary techniques. Good. Oh, I feel a ravenous longing for Musari cuisine, despite having never experienced it. Let us make haste to Verga Island. Yes,
all right.
Good. Thinking about food. What's the purpose of imagination? It is a later hour than I realized. I know our journey demands ample rest, but I would like to continue conversing with you. About food? Easily. Always.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodias.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then
maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there will be real inns there for us to stay.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
Jungle?
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Oh? Who's there?
Are you from the outside?
Oh.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry? I can communicate like this? Hear voice, just my imagination. Haha, very funny, Lalika. Hear voice?
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
And I'm not sure it will work at all.
Well, give him a deadline for arriving in Altabury. It would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
Okay.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Again, something like 2 weeks. You have? Oh no, I don't know.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
I understand you. Kind of.
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some
Forgot
kind.
about his...
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Why not? Yes. If you're lost, it doesn't matter which direction. Yeah, yeah, sure.
It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
And jump there. Just jump.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
What?
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Ooh. New Waifu?
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Yes. Villager.
Priestess!
Hey, Del. Let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Okay.
Behave yourselves.
Expected. Totally.
Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down.
Agreed.
First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Do you like her third eye? It looks a little bit
What
weird.
do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to
Not
report
because
to
it's a
Nearest.
third eye. It's just
I doubt it.
we need to see
Those
it again.
thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Over there?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
What did you do this time?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir.
I
was
know.
hoping the word of the
Intention.
Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But
Depends on
why are
questions.
you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters of Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
No,
And
you can't
now
say
he's the
anything
helpless
on the
twit.
island. Got
This is
safely on the island.
ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Mm-hmm. I think next time we'll be able to safely finish it. It depends.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them.
Everyone was done to today, maybe at some point, but I mean, third eye looks differently. Yes, I'm not. I don't know.
Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow.
It was the guy we were talking on the piers. I just recognized
The
him.
Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Logical.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past?
Everything's because of magnetic storms. I was thinking they're finished already.
With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you vaulted in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot
Master
simply
Adeni's
suffer in
angry.
silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not.
Third eye looks like drone. Just drone. Not like eye. Like...
If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You don't need to draw faces if you make your characters actually wearing some kind of masks always. I mean, they're on their island. I was thinking that, it's their island and they can just not wear them.
You catch that?
Because everyone
The
has
Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Anyways, it looks a bit creepy, not creepy, but weird. Maybe weird because it's like every drawing, it's not moving at all. Like 100% still.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it.
There is no depth or something. I don't know. I'm not asking for the sword eyes to blink, but some depth
Either
maybe.
way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave them high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew
Kinda
going in
saved
they
you.
might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm just thinking, what if Louis is not the
I'm fine.
villain here?
We'll wait till night for shadowy business.
I
all
hope
this.
he's not. Because it's like too obvious from the very beginning, from the start, I'm not sure. But maybe yes, but I mean the villain who actually poisoned the prince.
Lady Juna,
Killed the king, but maybe not poisoned the prince.
let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
They were able to draw around.
Calm down, you amateurs.
Thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh.
Useless.
Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot.
At this point, I
Funny
would
thing
be.
though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
You want to make such a great team? I'll make sure you do.
You pull your weight or I'll make sure you do.
Oh, forget it. Seems being captured don't make you less a wise arse. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last.
Sit down.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
Oh.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Or maybe not a
point.
dragon.
I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people, offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Why did
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
Humans
We
again?
need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We
Yeah, I
cannot leave him
understand,
to
but
die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance.
What do you have in the bag?
Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive. You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see,
They
these people
have
brought
inns.
you here.
Okay. Good to
Wonders
hear.
never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
I hope we not work.
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized.
Messed up.
It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templar's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Does it try to explain why she will survive for all this time?
Glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Kind of find a plan,
Well
yeah,
then,
to get
let's
it.
lay out our situation.
Legally.
Our destination is the Dragon Temple,
Is that
built
far
on a
off
nearby
anyone?
deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us.
Whatever.
But we
Dragon.
better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
We cannot promise, but we will try. I mean,
Tis a
obviously we
strange
cannot
irony.
promise.
We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting
Why
lost in the
legs
wild
on the
and captured by
couch?
soldiers really takes it out of you.
Painful to watch.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
How? What? After walking somewhere in the jungle, somewhere in the forest. Oh. Oh, and what kind of place the Dragon Temple
We
is?
got it prepped.
Let's talk up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island. Ugh.
What's going on?
All right then. All right then.
I like the music here. That one in the background.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Are we there somewhere?
Leave it out, mate.
No?
Excuse me?
Well now, what are we on about?
Okay. Give me my mug.
Oh.
Not that much, but okay.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Leave it out, mate.
We have turn here. Oh, interesting doors.
Oh, there!
I sort of need to take my mask off to eat, but drinking through... it's not bad actually. With the mask on, one drink feels like 10, and bad news can get in as easy. Makes it easier to forget it all. Oh.
What's up?
Okay. You're... Oh, I've heard about you a lot. I wonder if the food here will be to your taste. Tell me about the island. Very well. For us Mystarians, the island is a sacred place, like a holy island. As a matter of fact, Altabury was once too, but the land was dedicated to the undisturbed during its annexation.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
This island became our only home. As such, we grew more and more isolated.
What's up?
As you can see, there are some aspects of life on the island that does not travel well. The food, the clothes, sewer, masks. But that doesn't mean we shun the outside world. Our chief went to the mainland for the tournament, for example. Even so, it's still a rare thing to see members of other tribes, such as yourselves, visiting from overseas.
What's up?
Which dish will I recommend? It's not so much a dish, but we do have a precious fruit that ripens just once a year. It's so precious that, well, it's not something you see served in a tavern.
What'll I do?
I don't even know if you're allowed to have any. Though missing out on that flavor would be quite a shame.
What's up?
Which fruit?
Isn't this a dilemma?
He didn't tell us which fruit. Haha.
Leave it out, mate.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
And let me check out all the shops you have there. I like the stone. I really like the stone.
Okay?
Do you have something? Ah!
I beg you.
Pom. Okay. Ready to go? Checked out what's going on in here. No. Oh, stuck. Shopping again. Oh, everyone is at one place. Okay. Everything's so pricey. Wow. We'll need to do some quests. Okay, let's appraise everything first. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, 80? But I want it.
All right then.
Kind of fancy location, kind of. They have their own economy there. I mean, prices are high. I hope salaries are high. It's high enough. This guy is there. Can I jump? I cannot jump. Oh, I can go higher. Okay, I cannot go there. I can. Oh.
Let's not.
Ah, Chief's home. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I get it. Okay.
It was all in vain.
Go down. No, we can not go there. Yeah. No.
It was all in vain.
All right then.
I want to go there. Check out some shops. Shop? Is it here? No? Yes, here.
What's it now?
Here's leaf of light seed. Oh!
What do you want to do?
Well,
let's buy. Let's buy 3. Just in case.
Leave me alone.
I'm not
What's
growing
it now?
anything, but let's
you
buy
wanna
3,
do?
just in
Well.
case. Yeah, sure. Yes, you.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Well. Leave me alone, will you?
Okay, then let's go here.
What'll it be?
What do you have? Ho 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 ho! I have no money. Cooking is expensive.
Oh, it's you. Hey, Mister.
Yeah. He wants me to sell you my goods. To be clear, I'm not the intention of treating you poorly because of who you are. However, what I sell here are island's premium experts. To someone who cannot understand their value, no doubt it'll look like junk. So let me ask you, do you have any idea what you're looking at here? Weapons? I can see you're making a blind guess. You tell the fairly obvious. Wisdom.
Hey, Mister.
Wisdom 4. I have nothing at 4. Okay. Okay.
All right then.
You've checked out everything here. Wait, what's going on in there?
We are witness to the wrath of the
Are there any like golden beetles? No?
This plate.
If someone will see golden beetles, just shout. Okay, nothing interesting here.
We are witness to the wrath of
And you're here. And then. All in.
Yes.
I'm broke. 100% broke. Okay, maybe not 100, but
Did you see it?
just to see the ocean up close from the shore, but the view from here isn't shabby either.
All right then.
I won't be forgetting.
No quests for now.
Really now?
It's not the end yet.
Welcome.
Now then.
Okay, I bought some ingredients, some of the ingredients,
Such a sky surely shows.
and I think I'm ready to leave and finish for today. But maybe not yet. Last check for the shop. Wait a sec.
Really now?
Huh?
Yeah.
What is it? Cooking ingredient? 10,000. 10,000. And there are more ingredients. There.
Hey, mister.
What'll it be?
Now I'm broke. At this positive note, I think that was a big chunk of story.
What now?
Almost 4 hours. Yeah. Without 20 minutes, so... What does it mean? Hooray! I want to play more, but no. We need to work tomorrow. So, yes. We will be finishing for today. Yeah. And maybe we'll be back on Friday. Most definitely we'll be back on Friday with 4 hours. Or maybe more, or maybe less. I don't know. We will see. You don't understand? Hooray? What hooray? Yes? I didn't get it. Explain. Elaborate. About the broke? Ah, yeah, as usual. Hey, hell, hooray! I'm broke and have nothing to sell and need all the money in the world. And yes. And on that positive note, I think we'll be finishing today. Thank you, all of you, for watching, and have a great the rest of your day and evening. Yeah. Bye.